Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Super Jesus Jackson, your favorite man-child. Here we are back at it again. I figured I'd put my face on the camera this time since the couple of videos, I've been doing more kind of audio story type of videos. But with this one, given the festivities, the upcoming festivities, Halloween, I figured I would talk about the best music video of all time. If you guys remember, and if you guys have been keeping up my Smooth Criminal Michael Jackson video, I named it the second greatest music video of all time. I talked about it there, and then I also said how for Halloween, I probably might do Thriller, the first greatest music video of all time. So here we are. We're gonna watch it. Not all of it, because it's all of it is like 14 minutes. We're just going to watch the shortened version that's on his channel on YouTube. It's mainly the dance, which is obviously the best part. But if you haven't watched Michael Jackson's Thriller in its entirety, I don't know what have you been doing with your life these past few years, if not your entire life, but you totally should. It was directed by legendary John Landis, and I think it was inspired by American Werewolf in London. But, MJ obviously took it, in a completely different route that went in its favor. This is definitely the most iconic Halloween song, I would say, besides the actual theme of the movie Halloween and maybe like the Monster Mash. I don't know. It's up there though. The whole zombie thing though was absolutely genius. MJ was there. It's almost like he created the zombie trend, or at least he definitely helped it. And it's pretty interesting, when you look at the history behind the video in the context of Michael Jackson's family and his religion at the time. Their religion was Jehovah's Witness, and something like this would be absolutely an abomination for them. And so that's why in the beginning of the video, you get this little disclaimer from him, which is really interesting. And then he moved away from that religion. But imagine had he not done something like this because of his religion. Like, imagine. Like the world, the history of the world would change. Like something in the history of the world would be changed because he didn't do it. But anyways, without further ado, let's talk about and watch together the greatest music video of all time, Michael Jackson's Thriller, and happy Halloween to all of you.
It's only a movie.
It's not funny.
You were scared, weren't you?
I wasn't that scared.
You were scared.
That acting is just absolutely amazing. Total 80s, but MJ, total cutie here, right? I mean, come on. Like, I'm a guy, and even I can be like that guy. That guy's cute. And I sometimes when I talk to girls about MJ, they're like, yeah, when he was like in his like Beat It, Thriller era, like he was really cute. So, and obviously his demeanor, the soft demeanor that he has, and Ola Ray as well here is beautiful. She does a great job. And I just love how there's this kind of meta thing with the with the whole music video and the narrative, how they start they're in the movie and then it like cuts out into like they're the audience members watching the movie. Like it's like it breaks the fourth wall sort of. It's confusing. That's in part of the original video, but I like the meta aspect to it. And given the lyrics of the song, it's just about this guy comforting his girl when she's afraid. That's basically what it is, but makes sense. I love it. my God. I will never, ever, ever in the history of ever get tired of watching this music video. The dancing here is absolutely impeccable. It became iconic, certain dance moves here. Obviously, his outfit is iconic. The contrast of his outfit, compared to everyone else's, even though he's a zombie as well in this one, just iconic. The cheesiness is real here, but at the same time, it's so serious, and it's interesting. And my favorite part, just the way that the camera is, like the way it moves, the cinematography, the direction is brilliant. It begins with claustrophobia, and then it just kind of, lets you see the bigger picture, and the music blends in perfectly with that, and it gives me chills. Sorry for the pun. The dancing is, as technical as it is groovy. I love how some of these dance moves are pretty creepy and weird, you know what I mean? Like you have this Egyptian dance move, and then obviously you have the creeper, like dance move, classic. But, and then you have just subtle, like just zombies grooving. Like and the music here is specifically tailored for this section, which I think is fantastic. If you guys have not listened to kind of a dissected version of Thriller, a YouTuber by the name of Single White Glove, I think that's his name. He makes mixes. He gets like the multi-tracks of MJ songs, and he kind of remixes them. And you get to hear certain things that, it might not be that easy to hear at first when you just listen to the bass song. But, the amount of instrumentation, production in this track is brilliant. The composition is so infectious and groovy. It goes perfectly with the dance moves here, and the scenery is fantastic. It's just this giant open street, dark as hell. And even though the song is playing, there is still kind of ambient noise with the sound of their steps, the sound of their hands clapping, and the sounds of their bodies dancing. I think it's just absolutely brilliant, and that usually doesn't happen, in music videos. Nowadays, we just have the music playing in the background, and the actual video, what's happening in the video is silent, and you just have the music. But here, it's like, no, it's like both. Now, obviously, I think they added the sounds in post-production, but still, the fact that they did that, it adds so much to this video. And when you want to learn this dance, that's what you go by, honestly. Like you go by, and like let's say you play the music video and you're dancing to it. Obviously you're not watching it, but yet if you're doing the right move and you're memorizing everything correctly based on the sounds. That like, and it's just I've never really what music video has this? Absolutely amazing. The makeup here is tremendously well done. Obviously, not just for MJ, but for everyone else. And even like the zombies kind of dancing and doing their own groove. I've always loved it. I've always pondered whether it's like computer or like actually them dancing. I wouldn't be surprised if it's either one because it's that good. It's just impeccable. Like it's the same way that I feel about the song. The song is literally the most simple song ever. It's just about a dude comforting his girl because she's scared or something after watching a scary movie. And actually, it's not even it's more like an event song than anything, but it is a romantic song, sort of. But the song is so impeccably well done and so like instrumentally sophisticated that it legitimizes the track and it just pulls it away from this cheesy 80s Halloween song. Same thing with this video. Like you watch it and the way that it's done, you're like, this is more than just cheesy zombies dancing to a cheesy Halloween song. Like it just, everything is so official, legitimate, and sophisticated that I just, it's amazing. It's a masterpiece.
Problem. Come on, I'll take you home.
That jawline, though, man. God. Wow. Just absolute wow. Again, I mean, I will never get tired of watching that video. And actually, towards the end, it does a narratively interesting, thing, because as we know in the music video, you start, with the movie, and then like, boom, you're really not in the movie. Like, it's about the characters watching the movie. Like, the characters that were watching the movie were the ones that in the movie. And then we go and explore those, we explore them, and then they go into, with the zombies, and then MJ becomes a zombie, and then she goes into the house, and then she wakes up, and it's all a dream. Like, it's like dream after dream after dream. Like, constantly you're being contradicted. I love it. MJ knew exactly what he was doing with this music video. And obviously, not to mention that this music video is iconic in the history of music videos, not just because of its nature and the culture aspect of it, but because every artist looked at this music video and was like, all right, that's the new bar. Now music videos have forever changed. Like, now some of them can become a story. It can be much more than just a dude looking at a camera and singing his song. Now it actually has a story to it. It's a mini movie. It's called a short film. That's how MJ really wanted to call it. So I love it. I think it's absolutely fantastic. Masterpiece. I don't know. Do you agree with me? Do you love this video as much as I do? Let me know down in the comment section below. But that was Michael Jackson's Thriller for Halloween, of course, for you guys. Please make sure to subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed. Thank you so much for continuing to support me. It means the absolute world. But I hope you have a wonderful Halloween this weekend. You take care. You stay safe. And until next time, I love you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Gotta love it. All right. Okay, well, there we go. Gotta love her.